Hello and welcome. You're listening to a very special hypnosis recording. This audio session will enable you to achieve rock-hard erections successfully and with complete confidence. It will also help you remove any barriers preventing you from staying erect when you need to and sustaining that state, whether these are conscious or unconscious. After using the session, you will feel free to become erect without risk of things deteriorating, relaxed in your newfound way of being. Just imagine being able to get rock-hard erections, no matter wherever, whenever, with whoever you choose. This program was made with you in mind. It was carefully crafted to help you move deeper into your own self and to begin to shed light on the issues you are facing. This is not meant to be a substitute for counselling or professional help, but rather a companion that is ready to support you whenever you feel you need it. I would like to commend you for taking a step today toward change. You have made a brave choice, and you will be rewarded with greater insight as a result. Please make time in your daily life for reflection and contemplation. If you don't give yourself time and space to grow and mature as an introspective human being, then you are sure to remain in the patterns and habits that have led you toward finding assistance in this hypnosis and NLP session. Let this audio program be a tool in your toolbox, and also collect other tools that will assist you, such as affirmations, positive people around you, healthy eating and living, and stress-reducing exercises like massage, meditation, nature walks, Tai Chi or yoga. You have now decided to take your sex life back into your own hands. Congratulations! Make sure to listen to this recording in the most comfortable location and position that you can. You may choose to use headphones or just listen in a quiet place. Allow your body to relax and your mind will follow along. You will be entering into a hypnotic or trance-like state. You will remain aware in the deep background of your mind, so there is no need to fear any loss of control, being manipulated, or doing anything that you do not want to do. Be okay with the images and scenery that appear. You already experience trance states regularly throughout your day, like when you daydream or drift in thought, for example. It is simply a natural way for the mind to rest. Meanwhile, your subconscious mind will attempt to organise itself, clearing out the ideas and thoughts that are no longer beneficial for you, and holding on to the images and impressions that you need to keep yourself moving forward in your natural path of progression. Listen to this recording daily for optimum success. If you have limited time, then listen every second day. Doing this for 21 days in a row will help to bring you profound results and will probably change your life forever. Please never listen to this while you are handling machinery or driving a vehicle. Refrain from listening while under the influence of drugs, medications or alcohol. And if you happen to suffer from epilepsy or a psychiatric condition, please consult your physician before proceeding. I wish you a pleasant journey into your inner space, and I know that you will have a far greater calm and understanding once you have finished this session. Now you and I are going to discuss a delicate, perhaps I should say sensitive, subject today. The subject of your penis and getting it hard. It's important to say that first, because I want you to get over any embarrassment. It's not that we're ever likely to meet, but men are traditionally uncomfortable talking about their cocks, especially if the subject has to do with how well, or not so well, it performs. Actually, having said all of that, the subject, the real subject, is nothing like as difficult to talk about as you might have imagined. That's because the real subject is not about your penis. It's about how you use your mind. Before we begin, I need to tell you that here, at our end of this process, we've made some basic assumptions about you. We assume that mechanically your penis, and the rest of you, is in reasonable shape. So if you're a smoker, for example, that can certainly be related to impotence because it affects your circulation. If you're diabetic, that can also affect circulation with the same results. One clue, although it's not the only one, to whether your penis is mechanically able to get erect is if you wake up with an erection. It doesn't have to be every day, but if you can remember if that still happens to you, then you know you're capable of getting an erection. This isn't a program about stopping smoking or diabetes, so if you think there must be some physical cause for your erection issues, you should see a doctor. We assume, however, that you already know that the mechanics are working okay, or you wouldn't have got hold of this program. The vast majority of men who struggle with impotence issues find that the problem is 99% in the mind. After all, what is your most powerful sex organ? No, it's not your genitalia. It's your mind. Imagine a man who is an air traffic controller. His job is to make sure planes land safely. Let's say he works at Heathrow, the busiest airport in the world. One slip in his concentration could spell disaster. We're going to suppose too that this man is heterosexual for the sake of our example. Now, just as he's about to give instructions to a series of pilots, a beautiful woman, clad only in a thong bathing suit, strolls into the room, right where he can see her. Imagine how much of her breasts he can see. And as she comes closer to him, you know that he can make out the outline of her nipples. And you notice that his eyes wander to her lower half, surveying her buttocks, her vagina which is barely covered. He can see her smooth flesh. He's breathing faster now. And what is happening in the skies above Heathrow? It's a good thing this is all imagination. Let's stop there for now. I'm only giving you an example so that you can get a sense of how your imagination is the tool which makes all the sexual reflexes work. Did you notice how you were imagining what another imaginary man was imagining, and yet you still may have had some reaction? If you're gay, we apologise. Please do the fantasy again, but substitute the kind of man who would grab your attention. Or was that the attention of the air traffic controller? Did you notice how, when you detach yourself from the issue, reactions begin all by themselves? Very good. The difficulty you may have encountered before is that you are either trying to make an erection happen, which is like trying to make your eyes see. That's just something they do all by themselves when you open them in a place where there is some light. Or you were trying to relax. Either way, trying is what was getting in the way. You have just experienced a simple and hopefully fun process that easily distracted your mind, so it wasn't trying to do anything. And things just happen by themselves. It's the same in all of nature, isn't it? Imagine if some great engine had to spin the planet every day, or if someone was responsible for forcing the grass to grow. Your nature knows how to grow your fingernails. It knows how to circulate your blood and digest the food you eat. It requires no effort or interference of any kind from you. As a man, it also knows how and when to give you an erection. Remember, men are supposed to be impotent most of the time. If you walked around with an erection all the time, it would make life extremely embarrassing and uncomfortable. And remember too, that it takes two people to make love. Maybe sometimes more, but let's stick with tradition for now. Your lover needs to turn you on too. If you have been in a relationship for a while, have you considered whether the issue is to do with spicing things up at all? Instead of looking at the problem, which is your penis not rising to the occasions you'd like it to, shift your focus to solutions. Blaming yourself feels terrible. Worse, it does nothing to resolve the issue. Your cock simply does not get hard when you're hard on yourself. Blaming your lover makes her or him feel terrible. Then you feel bad, same result. Blaming is not the way to go. No one is helped by it. Sex is meant to be fun, so have fun. Do you have your eyes closed right now? If you don't, then now is the time, unless you're driving, in which case turn this off and wait till you have some quiet time alone. Yes, this is going to be private fun just for you. You must now find a comfortable position. You can choose to sit back comfortably in a chair or on a sofa, in a recliner or on a bed. Once you have adjusted any restrictions in your clothing and settled into your spot, you can begin to accept the idea of letting go. You are ready now to understand just how easy it can be to achieve hard erections, but stay relaxed, both on the inside and on the outside. You can begin to allow yourself the permission to enter into a hypnotic state. In fact, go ahead. Tell yourself you are giving yourself full permission to let go, knowing how great life can be when you are capable of maintaining your erection for as long as you desire. In your mind, or even out loud, tell yourself you are safe. You are eager to travel to the depths of your unconscious mind, to discover just how easy it is to get hard, really hard, once and for all. It is important that you believe yourself, that you trust yourself. This moment calls for self-love and trust. Your self-confidence is beginning to increase already as your eyes begin to softly close. I want you to take a deep, slow breath in. And now release the breath. That's good. Notice the quality of your breath. Does the breath flow into your chest or deeper into your abdomen? Pay attention to the next few breaths and make sure to follow them right down to your belly. Feel your belly rise on the inhale and fall on the exhale. Be open to the idea that you can achieve wonderful erections just as easily as you can allow your breath to go in and out. And as you begin to deepen into this trance, it is necessary that you release any tensions in your body. Starting at your right foot, begin to release any muscles that you are still holding on to. Move up the right leg until you're at the knee, just relaxing. And continue up to the right hip. Now do the same for the left leg. Starting at your left foot, begin to release any muscles that you are still holding on to. Move up the left leg to the knee and on until you're at the left hip, just relaxing. Clear any tension in your hips. Let go of your deepest pelvic muscles. You may be clenching tightly and you don't even know it, so just let go. Continue to feel the rise and fall of your belly and let the heaviness of your arms and shoulders sink down and melt away. Feel the openness in the palms of your hands. Feel the expansive breath in your chest and abdomen. Open your jaw to stretch it and then release it. Let your eyes sink into your head until they are floating peacefully. Feel the tingling of the hair on your head and the lightness of the air around your face. You are ready now to move deeper inside, to release your inner you, who is relaxed, efficient, and always ready to go, able to achieve great erections with ease. I will ask you to open your eyes one more time in a moment, and when you close them again, you will sink into a wonderful floating softness, and you will be ready to take a journey. Okay. Open your eyes slightly on your next inhale. Now close them on the exhale and step securely into the most relaxed state of awareness that you can imagine. To help you relax deeper, I will lead you on a journey. Listen to the sound of my voice. Listen, deep down inside. Of course you are. If you feel yourself drifting away at any time, just focus on the sound and vibration of my voice as they enter into your ears. You are doing so well already. You are beginning to relax and be more able to stay erect with every breath you take. I want you to take another deep, slow breath in, and now release the breath. It is important for you to know, as you go into this trance, that you are fully in control of your body and your own mind. This is a chance for you to use that control to get underneath the surface of your own thought patterns. You will create for yourself the opportunity to find out how to create the erections you desire. Begin now by clenching your jaw shut very tightly. At the same time, squeeze your eyes and face muscles until you feel a great tension in your head. As I count to 3, you will begin to release the tension, and after the count of 3, you will be completely relaxed in your face, jaw and head, clenching the jaw and face muscles. 1, 2, 3, and let go as you feel the relaxation. And now we move into the arms and hands, chest and shoulders. Begin to clench your fists and your arms as strong as you can. Squeeze your fingers together and imagine how easy it is to get rock hard, squeezing the belly, the chest and the upper back muscles until you feel great constriction throughout the upper body, tightening more and more as you take a deep breath, and I count for you 1, 2, 3, and fully release all that tension. As the arms and hands release, as the chest softens, as the back melts deeper into your relaxed position, feeling the heaviness in your belly, taking another slow, deep breath as your whole upper body completely relaxes. Inhaling, holding the breath, and exhaling fully. Allow your focus to slip into your legs and lower body. Begin to tense the legs and the feet, feeling the tension in the lower legs and feet, and also squeezing your buttocks. And yes, go on, squeeze those private parts and feel them tighten up too. And the ones inside, you know the ones I mean, those can always use a little practice, and it feels good too. Take a deep breath in, holding the breath, and now release the breath as you release the muscles in the legs and feet. Feel the heavy relaxation settling into the lower body, scanning your body for tension and feeling relaxation. If you do find any remaining tension, then squeeze that area again, take a breath, and release the tension with the exhale. Now that the body is relaxed, we can slip a little deeper into the trance, focusing on the breath, slowly breathing in and out, and feeling the sensation of floating, and the breath to float away any tension, any anxiety, anything. Taking a deep, focused breath, feel the air around you, soft and open. Feel your body heavy and soft at the same time, as you sink deeper into your relaxed position and deeper into this trance. As you prepare yourself to journey into your unconscious mind and to begin to remove any barriers to getting hard and erect once and for all. If you feel yourself holding any tension at any point in this exercise, you can stop and focus on the tense area and remove all that tension by squeezing and releasing with your breath. Now that you have relaxed the body completely, you can allow all of the sounds of the room to leave your mind. You can let everything go that is not taking place within your own mind at this moment. You will focus on my voice. You will focus on your breath. Your consciousness may drift from time to time, but you will bring it back to the sound of my voice and the feeling of your breath. Now, Your imagination is what arouses you, as you've already started to discover. If your imagination was having some fun, we're talking about naughty sexual fun, what would it do? Imagine your imagination was having a party, a very adult kind of party. Let it do its thing and just notice where it goes. Who would be there? Anyone else? What would they be doing if your imagination was having all the best fun it really wanted? What kind of sounds would the person or those people at your imagination's party start to make? What would they be wearing or not wearing? If your imagination was having all the best fun, who would take off the garments, the very naughty garments? That's right. Discover what feels best. You can let your hands go where they want to go now, if you like, to touch. It feels just right to do that when you're ready. At your imagination's party, who makes the first move? Who flirts with who? How long does the flirting last? There's no rush. Nothing needs to happen yet. Everything will occur naturally, in its own good time, in its own good way. What kind of perfume or smells make the experience for your imagination more potent? Can you taste your lover's skin yet? Or is your lover tasting you? Where is that happening? Now you can allow your imagination to have its party. All you need to do is relax, sit back, and enjoy the action. How long is it since you felt this naughty? Maybe you felt naughtier even than this at times in the past. That's right. You know what I mean. Remembering those times makes the blood rush to certain places inside. And it's nice to be inside, hard to imagine being much naughtier. But you can. Oh, yes, you can. Your imagination is all in your mind, and you know what you remember about things you've seen and heard and even tried that were so hot, and you're feeling that connection now between your imagination and your sex is fun and free, and for you and your lover or lovers to languish over. Take your time. Feel your way into each other's timing. The rhythm. Different strokes for different. That's right. You know that letting go is really a matter of shifting your focus, your awareness. And those images, the really, really hot ones, you can come closer, get closer to the action. Feel the hot, steamy breath of an exciting lover now in such sensitive places. Sense the sensation, sensational, how erotic thoughts can come in and come and go of wherever your focus takes you. Even as you're thinking about where your imagination has already taken you, it's best if you don't notice how hard your cock has become. Don't notice. Don't notice that now, because when you don't notice, it's funny, so funny, things just happen. And you were paying so much attention to your imagination and its party. And you can allow yourself to think of being confident, to tell your lover, to show her or him, maybe you could come together and go to a sex shop or online and choose some things that turn you both on. And that could be such fun. It's so good when you realise and remember that everyone has a secret sex life. And it's so much fun when you share your secret with your sexy lover, and she or he can share with you, and things that come up during that conversation can just be between the two of you. Intimacy like that, finding a way to imagine together the fun of sex. There's no rush, no urgency to get hard. That will happen in its own good time. Like your blood circulating and pumping its way to all the right places. And nature takes care of all of that, with no effort or interference from you. The time is coming when you are getting ready to allow things to take their natural course, to fill up and stand up like a man, erect, and you're ready to penetrate the mystery of the fun and the sheer pleasure of good, happy sex. Lovemaking is a game for 2 or more players. The rules are the ones you create together. The fun is in making them up, then trying them out, then making up some new ones. You are ready now, ready to make up, ready to have fun, ready to stand up for what you want out of your sex life. But now it's time to return to the present moment, feeling the weight of your hips and legs, feeling the breath entering your body. You move your breath slowly into the hips and legs until the heaviness is gone, focusing the breath into the lower legs, and feel as awareness slowly re-enters. Take another deep breath, inhaling and holding the breath into the legs and hips, and letting go of the breath as life re-enters the lower body. Because you now know how to achieve great erections, you can take another deep breath in and fill your chest and belly with breath, feeling the breath pour into the arms and hands and let the breath out, allowing the sensations in the chest, belly, arms and shoulders to come back to life. As you breathe in, feel the awareness coming back into your full body. You can sense the space where you're resting and feel the fullness of your person. Feel strong. Feel able to produce erections when you desire. You are mentally and physically back into this moment, and I will now count from 10 to 1. And as I reach the end of my counting, You will decide to wake from this exercise, or you may choose to rest and sleep longer, allowing your decision to fully manifest within your body. 10, 9, 8, 7, fully relaxed, 6, 5, 4, fully aware, 3, 2, 1, open your eyes, and you are able to come back or slip away to sleep, whatever you have chosen. Know that you have made the right decision. Know that you're doing well. You may choose to rest in the position that you are in. You may choose to sleep if you wish. You may choose to rise and move about, but know that you have created positive energy. You're most definitely headed in the right direction. So be strong and confident and know that you have the power to change. You're bound to have great erections. Thank you for listening. Please return to this recording daily or as often as you feel necessary. It will continue to support you on an ongoing basis, and repetition will reap rewards.